Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to a new video. And as you can see, it's that time of the month again. It's donations and purchases, or purchases and donations, whichever way around you want to put it. Okay, this is for the end of September, obviously. Okie doke then. I'm going to put the camera on the stand, clear the banks, clear the bench, and let's get on with it. Okay then, let's get on. Let's get cracking. Right, clear that. First off, Cortina. Gorgie Toys 4 Console Cortina Super Estate. I've got the blue version of this, which is complete. So now I've got the red one, which is complete with the back door and all the wood on the side. The tyres are a bit shot. It's all there. Yeah, it needs a bit of work. So that's the first one out of the box. You can buy the golfer and caddy and what have you. So that's a good one. So I've got the blue and the red now. That's pretty cool. So that's the first out. I did buy a couple of job lots earlier on. This isn't one of them. I got this. This is the tractor one. This is not the bulldozer one. I've got the two bulldozers. One's in a bit of a state, which really is only good for spares. The other one's okay. So this one, we're going to turn this. I've got tracks for this. Okay, so it's a bit corroded on the side. I don't know quite where it's been sitting, but it's a bit of a mess. I've got a driver. I can make a stack for it. So this is a Dinky Super Toys heavy tractor. Okay, so that's that one out of the bag. So we can do that. I've got another bus. This was part of a job lot. Dinky Toys, I've got a few of these. But it was in a job lot, so we might as well have it, mightn't we? Yeah. This is the later one with a Leyland grill on it. This one. So that's that one to do. Yeah, I bought a couple of small job lots, really. So you're going to get some random stuff coming out because it's in the job lot. Because I bought it job lots to get a particular item, and it's cheaper to do that than was to try and buy it individually. That's why I got that. There you go. This is the Gorgie Toys Rover 2000. That has seen better days. This is the Transalite version. There's the light point. It's got quite a bit of corrosion on the roof there, as you can see. Burgundy. It's got the lights at the front, so it should be okay, good to go. I don't know if it works. Yeah, it works. Tires are shot as usual. Paint's shot. The only thing good about it is the base. So we can do something with this. These windscreen's not broken, as far as I can see. So that's cool. So that's that one. That's the old Gorgie Toys Rover. Next we got a Dinky Toys Plymouth Plaza Taxi. There you go. This was one of the things I was after in this small job lot. Good glass all round. Oh no, tell a lie, it's got a crack in the back. Got a crack in the back. But I think I might have a spare screen for this out of an ordinary Plymouth Plaza. So we can do this one. White tyres have been melted. Yeah, Dinky Toys Plymouth Plaza. So there you go. That's quite nice. We've still got a taxi bit on the top, which is good. A bonus. So that's that one. Gorgie Toys again. Hillman Imp. Dual headlights. Opening back window. And the roll back seat. When you push down and the seat should go. There it goes, look. It's a bit knackered. This is why you see a lot of these. The suspension's broke on this because you have to push down on that to get the seat to go. And the suspension is only plastic. It's a curved piece of plastic. You can see the front one's shot. But at the moment the back one seems to be okay, which is a bonus. Yeah, there's a little Hillman Imp. There you go, made a great bid, and quite a popular little car, these, to restore. That's that one. Next up, it's a Dinky Toys again. It's a Bedford, little Bedford. I think this was the Ovaltine one. Looking at it, blue, yeah. Yeah, it's been overpainted a couple of times with different colours. This is the early one with the split screen. The later ones didn't have had a one-piece screen, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so that should be a nice one to do. That would clean up nice, this one. Very nice. That's Dinky Toys, Bedford. There you go, that's that one. Got another Corgi Merc. Got a few of these now. It's broken at the back there. All these are good for spares. It's got a good frame, I think, all the way around. Yeah, it's a bit thin there, but it's got a good frame, so that'll come in handy for spares. Yeah, I want to imagine it works. Yeah, it works. Yeah, most of them work. So these are a good source of spares. Sliding windows. I've got another one of these. I might do that in black, make it a diplomat version. I don't know, but like I say, these were in the job lot, so that's what you get is what you get. That's that one. Got a Brinks mat. No doors. No gold in it. It's been nicked. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Yeah, it's got one door that side, one that side. No mirrors. No doors, but it's got good tyres. And I've got one of these with the tyres are shot. And I think one of the hubs is damaged. So I can use these tyres because they're good. They've got no splits. Except that one. That's got a split in it. I think that one has as well. But I've got, I could use these. 2 of them at least. So there you go. Yeah. Brinks mat. Nice sturdy model that. Here we go. Another Corgi, I think this is. Yeah, this is a Corgi Toys 1300 Volkswagen Saloon. This is not the Safari one. This is another one that they did with a steering wheel on top. And it works in a fashion. I think this has been on the Safari. Look at the state of it. Absolutely manky. It's a learner one with L plates, front and back. So we can make this look nice. We can, you know, this would look really nice. Restore this, clean it all up. I like to see these when they're filthy. Paint's all bubbling there. All over the bonnet's all bubbling, so it's starting to corrode. So we caught this in time. Got the Corgi printed tyres on it. Yeah, it should be a fun one to do. I've not done one of these. I've seen somebody do the Safari one, but not one of these. So that's a cool one. Another Corgi. It's just a Formula whatever it is. Shadow Ford. We can do something with that. So I'm just getting rid of all the rubbish. Lotus, Elan. I can turn this into Emma Peel's car because I've got the Steeds Bentley. So my intention is to make it into the other one, Emma Peel's, in these seats and stuff. I'm sure we can find bits and bobs for this. So that's that one. Dinky Toys Morris 1100. Supposed to be blue. There you can see it's supposed to be blue. There's the engine in there. It's got the boot. It's supposed to open. I think it's a bit tight. Was it supposed to open? I can't remember. No, the boot doesn't open. Sorry, my mistake. Good glass all the way around. Some paint on it. Need a bit of work on that back suspension. I think that's shot. The front one's stiff as a board. It's that steerable, I think. But yeah, this wants some work. Yeah, there you go. So that's that one. That's the Dinky Toys Morris 1100. Oh, it's got a rice trailer. There you go, it's just a rice trailer. That was in a job lot. So there you go. What else we got? Oh yeah, this was also in there. This is the bottom half of a Bentley, but it could come in handy, I'm sure. There you go. There's a Bentley. Why I missed at the top off, I don't know, really don't. But we can do something with that, I'm sure. Junk, 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 and junk. Next, we've got a Golden Jacks. So the Golden Jacks. This is the Corvette Stingray. Got his name on there, D something or other, Hursk or DHIKSE, Hisky, whatever. Anyway, this is the metallic green one, or it's like a silvery green. I've got the red version of this, which has got one of these. So I'm hoping to mould one. So I'll have two, obviously, and then try and make one for the other side and mould that as well. Headlights work via that underneath. So they're all working. And it's all got matching wheels, which is a bonus on these things. Yeah, so that's all cool. So we've got the red one, and now we've got the green one. There you go. So that's that one. This little baby here, little NSU Sports Prince by Corgi. It's like in a pinky red. Good glass all round. Good base. Tyres are shot. Nice little one, this. Quite like this. Still fancy to this. Yeah. Yeah, quite like this one. It's very nice. NSU Sports Prince. There you go. So that one. What else we got in here? Oh, here we go. This is a nice one. I haven't seen one of these before. This is a, there you go. It's a Play Art Mazda. Nice this. Good size. Good size. It's complete. Good glass. Good back. Working tailgate. Mazda written on the back there. I don't know if it had some sort of pullback in there or not. I don't think so though. So I've never had a Play Art before. I saw this and I thought, yeah, this is cool. This will look nice and a nice jazzed up colour. See if I can do a wheel swap on it. Customise it basically. That'll be nice. So that's that one. Play Art. It didn't go very far. I think there's just, yeah, the back suspension shot on it. Look, it's rubbing on the ground there. Right, so that's that one. That's the old Mazda. Another one, interesting one. Another Corgi, Lotus Esprit. This is a James Bond one. Now, quite often you get these and this is missing. And I think these are skis, but the tops are broke off. So I've got to try and make just the tips they are. Because I did check, I thought, well, is there something else goes on top? Do the skis go on top of here? But apparently they don't. As you can see, they're being broke off. So they're obviously, I think they come up a bit further and they curl up like skis. So that's that. Paintwork's not too bad on this, and chips and along there. But yeah, so we can 007. Look, we can do something with this. I don't know if you can buy these pieces, but I'm going to try and make a. It shouldn't be hard to make a little tip there, a couple of millimetre long, and a curl up on the end. Be a little bit to do. I'll try and get these stickers off. They're in pretty good shape, front and back, without doing too much damage. We can put some extra detail in this and bring it back to life. Yes, that's the Corgi Lotus Esprit James Bond, and it's a screw base. So there you go. I'm not sure what colour that will be. It's like a bronzy red. I don't know. I'm not very good with colours, unfortunately. Right, next up, we had the old Ford Capri gear. It's had a bit of a shunt. If you look at the roof line on it, you can see the roof's coming down. The window pillars are bent in slightly, so we need a bit of careful manipulation to get that back into shape. It's not much. You can see it coming down there if you look carefully. Yeah, it looks odd straight away. As soon as you look at it, it looks like it had a rot. I think somebody's pushed down on the front too hard, and the door's kicked up a little bit there, as you can see. Yeah, but it's got all the wheels on it. Yeah, there's that horrible bloody thin wire axles on these. I'm not 100% keen on them. Screw base. Headlights are missing, or they're melted, but we can sort that out. It's got the spotlights on the front. Yeah, so that'll be an interesting project. Door cards are missing there and there, so let's have a look and see whether they're door cards with windows on or door cards without windows. But it's got the seat backs in it, which is cool. Yeah, it's a roller though. So that's that one. Yeah, I bought another El Camino, basically for the interior. It was cheap because it was broken. Obviously somebody had been at it, it's broken, as you can see. It's smashed to bits. I basically got it because it had an interior in it, and it was cheap. I'm talking, you know, I'm talking pocket money, cheap. Yeah. I think the postage was more expensive than the actual car itself. So we got this. I might try and straighten the roof out, but with my vac forming machine, I'm going to try, part of the job next year is try and vac form something like that, because these are vac forms anyway. So I'm going to try and see if it's possible to recreate that. I'm not saying it is. It won't be till next year anyway. And also going to try and vac form windscreens. So that's the that's a project for next year, with the winter months coming on. So that's the El Camino. So I can get on with the other one now. Corgi Toys Jaguar, broken glass, but I've got plenty of these. I haven't got the fire chief version, but I've got some saloons, so the glass is not a problem. Yeah. Somebody's trying to remind what number it is, 213. Whether that's the correct number or some number is made up. So yeah, that'll turn out nice. Yeah, Stinky Toys. Oh, sorry, Telluride Corgi Toys. Jaguar 2.4 litre. So that's that one. We've got another psychedelic one here. Look at this. This is a Corgi Oldsmobile Super 88. A few people have done these recently. But I like to look at that. That's a real work of art, that, isn't it? Eh? Took some time to do that. You know, that's right. And it's got that bit of fancy artwork going on there. Windscreen seems to be in good condition. Window pillars are okay. I think I've got two of these, or one or two of these. But I do like the shape of these, and we can do different colours. And it's got some sort of fuzz on the back then. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. Looks like a bit of sponges stuck to it or something. But yeah, it's got the light as well. The light is in good condition, so it hasn't been pushed down and broken the glass. So yeah, that's a good candidate. That's that one. And what we got here? Oh yeah, Corgi Toys Riley Pathfinder in the red. Yeah, quite like this one. Got a nice bit of detail on the front. Glass is okay. Roof's in good condition. Hubs are all there. They'll clean up nice. Just got a serious lack of paint on it. Base is okay. So yeah, this is a nice one. This is an early one because it's got no interior. There you go. Riley Pathfinder. I've got a couple of smalls. We'll see them in a minute. Oh, there you go. Look at this one. This is one was on my bucket list. One of these. This is the Bedford Pallet Jakarta van, number 930, made in England. I haven't got the pallets with it. I was lucky to get it with a door, to be honest with you. Wherever you can, I'll see if I can see it in this light, but you might not be able to see what happens here. There's a plate in the back there, and it moves forward. There you go, look, coming out, coming forward now. That has a pallet on it, and it moves back via this little handle here. Okay, now these fetch really good money. They just pay you to just sit on eBay sometimes, check every day, put stuff on your watch list. And I got this for, I would say, half of what they normally go for. I just dropped lucky. Good glass. Some people wouldn't touch this, but I will. One, for curiosity, and two, because it needs this doing to it. Okay. There we go. The Dinky Super Toys. Bedford Pallet Jakarta. So I've got to try and make some pallets for it. It's got good tyres. There you go. There you go. That's that one. Right. Okay. I'll do this one next. Hang on, I've got a little. Yeah. Yeah. I just got a. This was in the job lot as well. Golden Hawks. There you go. So that's just, you know, nothing special about that. There's loads of these in the market. Like I said, it was in a job lot, so you get what you're given. Now see what we got here. Look. There you go. What do you reckon that belongs to? Eh? Come on in. There you go. How about that? Complete. Bit bent up, but it's complete. This is the one with the it's supposed to open now, actually. It does open, but be careful with it. This is the one, the yellow one, because a lot of them had white, but this is yellow. Oh, there you go. It goes that way. And that opens, and you can see there's some geezers in there camping. Yeah. It's a glamping pod. Okay. Yeah, it comes with the hook. The winding gear. I'm out of shot. Yeah, you got the hook. Original hook. Got the original propeller, a bit bent. Rotors are bent. Glass is good. Wheels are all there. This is a Dinky Toys Sea King. It's a screw base, but I think the battery stuff is there, but it needs work. A battery goes in there. I did try a AA in there, but it's got to be a AAA. You can't see what it's corroded in there, but it's all there. And the winch handle, this winch does work. As you can, I don't know if you can see the string going. You probably can't, but yeah. So that's the bonus. There you go. Hook it on there. Yeah, it needs, because it's just coming out. It's just. So that's that one. This is going to be a nice one. This will be a nice project, this one, actually, as it happens. That one. Get that redone. That's that. Right. Fire engine time. Fire engine time. There we go. I actually got it with 2 ladders this time, because sometimes they haven't got 2 ladders. This is a Dinky Toys Turntail Fire Escape number 956. It needs a bit of work, as you can see. It's got a loose back. It's a loose back end, but all the tyres are there. This is one with the hubcaps on it. That side, there's one missing. Yeah, I think it operates. Yeah, it does operate that way. Okay. Obviously there's no string on it, so I can't show you this side, but there's the other handle, and it has got the ladder. There you go. I tell you, see, if somebody could produce these ladders, the metal ones, not in plastic, but this bit of ladder here, because there's quite a few fire engines that have this ladder. I think the Bedford does as well. And they're always broken or missing. There must be loads of them laying around somewhere. So yeah, that's his nice one. Good glass all the way around. Yeah, I'm liking this one. That's that one. That's the Dinky Toys. Right, I've got to be careful there because I'm stacking stuff up here. Right. Now, I'll show you this Simon snorkel for a particular reason. There's a Simon snorkel. My friend Ian Howell gave me one of these a while back. But it needed work with the ram, same as this one does. But I can sort that out. But it's got the basket. It's got the hose. It's got the basket. It's got the hose. It's got everything there except the ram, really. But we can work on that. And that's broken, but that's not a real problem. This is a Dennis. It's got your legs all the way around. It's got good glass. I'm getting out of shop for some reason today. Good glass. Plastic base. Okay. So that's the Dennis. The old Simon Snorkel. It's got the 2 lights on it as well. So that can be another project if you're into your fire engines. Now the reason I saw that is because I wanted this. Now what do you think? Now when I first looked at this, I thought, God, I've never seen one of them before. That's different. Yeah. It's been restored as far as I can see. Okay, but you look at the top. Now this is essentially that. Okay, they came together. I bought them both together. And this one, I thought, there you go. That's what I need. I need this turntable for my La France. Yeah. But yeah, right. So that bit's broken. Doesn't matter because I've got 2 or 3 of these bits. The arm. I ain't bothered about that bit. It was this bit I was bothered about. Yeah. Okay. Let the bloody thing go down now. Yeah. And it, you know, it does actually work better than mine did anyway. It does slip a bit, but it does work. Trust me, fellas, I've had it working. All right, there you go. She's going up. All right, it just wants a bit of fettling because it's a bit loose. It's a bit loose around there, but it's all there. And if I remember correctly, the ladders work. Look at that. So there you go. The ladders are working. So that is why I got it. Okay. With a bit of finessing, this will go on the La France. Yeah. Okay. And I thought that was a good idea. Somebody took that off, took this junk off, and put that on. And as it happens, a lot of the early Simon snorkels, the metal base ones with the metal arms, a lot of them are broken off. So if you really wanted to, you could buy yourself one of them, La France's, which is knackered, and put the turntable like he's done on here, which I think was a pretty sweet idea. And it don't look out of place. Do you not think? What do you think? Do you think that looks out of place? Like done like that compared to this? I don't think it does. I think it looks nice. I think it's a good idea. So that's them. That completes my purchases for this month. Oh no, I told you a little white lie there. I bought myself a box of models of yesteryear. Okay, there's all sorts in here. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like these, and they're not that popular. But I've got Rolls Royces, Reliance, or whatever they are. This is Model T. Okay. Rolls Royce. There's all manner in here. There's a few odds and sods in there. Yeah, I quite like these. I'm going to keep these in reserve to do every now and again. And I might even make a hot rod out of one of these. Okay. So yeah, I've got a few in there. I'm not going to dig them all out unless you really want me to. If anybody's interested in yesteryears and wants me to go through those, then leave a note in the comments and I will on another video. Okay. I'll just chuck them back in there. So that's them. I don't mind a few yesteryears now and again. Okay, donations time. First one is from my good friend and supporter of the channel, DMC member, Michael Hogg from Gravesend, Australia, Diecast. He sent me this, which I think is absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Michael. It's a Heister, and it's a Corgi Heister Challenge 800. Now, it is a challenge to get this thing apart because it's broken. Okay, I'm not 100% sure how it all works. It's that big. I've got to try and stand it away from the camera, but it looks to be complete. Everything's there. Step ladders, that's there. Backs and forwards. This is the handle to operate whatever it operates. It goes up and down, but it only goes down to there. That surprised me. I thought it might have gone further down, but obviously it's gone down to lorry height of a lorry to drop that on, but that doesn't go any further down. There's no way it goes any further down. I can't see that anyway. So there you go, Nick. Crap old Nick, you like this one, mate. And then it's got a thingy bob here, what locks onto the containers. You can see it just there going backwards and forwards. So yeah, so this will be an interesting video, trying to find a way into this one. Yeah, there you go, got all the good tires on it, everything else is good to go. So thank you very much, Michael. If you haven't checked his channel out, go and have a look. Gravesend, Australia, you can't miss it. There you go, so that's that one. That's a donation from Michael, thank you very much. And I've got another small donation from my friend Kevin Vincent, who normally sends me vehicles and stuff. He bought himself one of them big 125 scale Capris, and he was doing something else with it, and he asked me if I wanted the spares for it, so I said yep. So he sent me the windscreen, he sent me the back valance, door cards, spoiler, spotlights, everything he didn't need, an exhaust frame. So that's very handy, because you know, you never know, these things get broken, don't they? Or you buy one cheap and it's got bits missing, especially the door cards and stuff. Seat backs, yeah, you got seat backs in there, or one of them anyway, and the bumpers. So thank you very much, Kevin Vincent, thank you very much. So I've got that back in there. And last but not least, I've saved this one till last. I got this from a lovely lady called Kay from the Showgirl 25. Her channel is Showgirl 25. So I'll ask you to go check it out, because she has some lovely stuff in there. She does a lot of tin plate and wind up stuff she collects, and there's some really, she has a lot of varied things on her site, and I urge you to go and have a look. Showgirl 25, Miss K. She said she didn't mind if I read this note out. So, hi Martin, here are a few things for you. Some catalogues, the jewelled lights as I received them, and some die-cast cars and trucks. The ERF box truck really needs some work, don't you think? There are some obscure things in here too, and the Corgi Standard Vanguard is the rarer mechanical version with the friction drive motor. It will be interesting to see what it looks like inside. Hope you like them, Miss K, the Showgirl 25. So thank you, Miss K, it's really appreciated. Okay, I love your channel. She does some real good stuff on there. It's worth having a look. Laz put me on to her, Laszlo from Laszlo Collectibles. He suggested I go and have a look. We'll go through the vehicles first. This little nice ERF Morehouse lemon cheese, which is very, very nice. box fan. We can do something with this. I've seen these. You can buy the new labels or stickers for these. So this will be a nice one to do. This will go with my box fan collection. So thank you very much, Miss K. And I'll show you the friction. This is the one she was talking about. This is a friction drive. It's a Corgi Doors standard Vanguard. And if you can listen to it. It is a friction drive. But it does need work because I think it's catching. But yeah. Yeah, you can hear it's going now, look. So this will be a good one to do. I'm going to do this one as soon as I can get my hands on, get free time. I'm having this one apart. I want to have a look at this. Okay, so that should be fun. Nice bit of content for the channel. That's that one. She also sent me a lovely dinky tow truck, complete with the hook. And a bit snarled up with string, but yeah, that's okay. So this is very nice. Odd tyres on it. So we can do something with this. We can make that look nice and pretty. Pretty. Yeah. So that'll be one for the channel to do. Nice one. What else we got in here? Oh yeah, this is what I've not done before. This is a Lone Star. This is a Lone Star Roadmasters Rambler station wagon in 150 scale. As you can see that written on the bottom there, 150 scale. Very nice, this one. Very, very, very nice indeed, this one. Looks like a British Humber from the back there. Yeah. So looking forward to doing this one. Yep. Lone Star. Nice colour green. Green and cream. I think I'll try and keep it this colour. I think I've got a green or a forest green, some sort of green, leaf green. Yeah, and cream. Okay. It looks like that was gold on the front there. So that's that one. Lone Star. And then we got this bad boy. This is one now. You're going to have to help me out here, guys. Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to read that. I can't even begin to pronounce it. Sabara, if that is an S, Sabara, Gamda Core, Sabara, and it's made in Israel. There you go. I've never had one of these before. I didn't even know that they made die-cast in Israel, but there you go. You learn something new every day. And this looks quite nice, actually, as it happens. Chevrolet police car number 8116. So I've obviously made a few. Yeah, so this will be nice. It's got the top on it. I don't know if I'll be able to get the decals for it, but I might turn it into, oh, it's got an opening boot. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, got an interior in it. Look at that. I might turn it into either an American police car or from another country. Suspension's okay. No, that's pretty good suspension on there. Wow. In fact, that's really springy on there. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, this should be a nice one. Yeah, well, think about this. I might turn it into an American police car or patrol car or Canadian or something like that. Yeah. Very nice. Excellent. And then we've got a, this is another Lone Star, a little tipper. It's a Leyland tipper. Lone Star Commercials, made in England, a small one. Tilt cab. Yeah, this is quite nice. Good glass, so we can work with that. We can pick the detail out in the front of there. Nice big solid bumper on it. It's got all the wheels on it. Yeah. So that's another one we got. There is, I'm not going to get them out, but there's some dual headlights in there. Okay. So I'm not going to get them out because I'll probably drop them a little bit. And last of the cars is another ERF number 44G, drop side, ERF. These are always good models, these, to do. If you're a beginner, these are cracking. If you want to get into your lorries, these are cracking to do. They're not hard to take apart. And, you know, they are good. So I like these. Okay, so that's the car versions. And for those of you who've seen Miss Kay's channel and watched Miss Kay's channel, you'll know that she just recently did these on her channel. And these are some catalogues she sent me. I'm not going to go through page by page. If you want to see what these are like, you can pop over and see her in her channel. But Oxford Diecast, always worth. Andy, that one. This is the one I was interested in. It's spot on. Models by Triang. This is. I was studying this the other night, actually, as it happens. Yeah, I'm just going to flick through. So some of the most expensive cars on the market, these spot-ons, at the minute, especially when you get into lorries. Bloody hell. And this one, very expensive to buy. Even knackered ones or broken ones, especially that caravan. Yeah. Oh, David Yates and sent me one of those. I've got that to do yet, David, if you're listening. And I didn't even know they made a road system. Look at that. That's pretty funky. Quite like that. Don't know if you can ever buy it now. I don't suppose. I've never seen any of it for sale. Road signs. Yeah, they've got all sorts. Like I say, if you want an in-depth look at this, pop over and see Showgirl 25. Garage, look. Filling stations. Flipping heck. So that's that one. There's a Corgi catalogue. 1977 one. Okay. It's got all the some bobs in it. That one. The Matchbox catalogue. 3p. You get 1972. I tell you what, you can't beat a bit of paper. Like these catalogues. It's nice having it online, convenience wise, but actually physically looking at them and turning the pages, brilliant. Right, that's that one. And the last one is a Dinky Toys UK 7th edition, 3D, the old pence. I've got quite a few of these. What's in here? At the minute, like I say, I'm not going to flick through. There we go, look. There. Right, okay. So, that about sums it up for today. Well, thanks for watching. I know it's not a fantastic, massive selection of vehicles this time. But to be honest with you, there wasn't really that much. There was stuff that I wanted, but I wasn't going to pay the prices for it. And as you know me, I search and search and search and try and get a good deal best I can. So there you go. This is what we got. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it this week. And I'll see you with a restoration next week. So enjoy yourselves, be lucky, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.